Hello, Aquarius. This is your reading. It starts September the 6th on to mid. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm looking for new energies, and as I always say, I'll look for positive energies, but we also give, honest readings. So we come across something we don't care for or don't like to hear, we will work through it, okay? Let's see what's going on. As you know, this will not resonate with all Aquarius individuals. I do try to reach as many as possible. Let's see what the incoming energy is. Nine of Swords. Trying to come out of sleepless nights. Trying to get more rest for some of you. Some of you may be stuck in thinking about too many things that you need to address. And so therefore you cannot sleep at night. But I see this as someone trying to come out of that, come out of a nightmarish situation. Current environment subject to hand strength. Strength in reverse. You're losing strength, Aquarius. Something is taxing your strength, I should say. What's crossing it? Yeah, you need to take a break. Some of you may need to go on vacation. Some of you be feeling a little under the weather, or just maybe life has got you down in some way. But it could be that you need to take a break, go somewhere if possible, or at least, get away from people. What is crowning you, or the goal is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, it can be a water sign. This could be someone you're vibing for. It could be male or female, by the way, okay? But it's more like this person is very kind, usually. They're very nurturing in ways. They pay attention to you. They're there when you have troubles. But it could be, what you're going for. Or, like I said, it could be you yourself trying to obtain these type of qualities, Foundation, the Four of Pentacles. It's like no matter how much you try, it's like you're spending too much money and you're having a hard time saving in some way. Maybe, money in, money out type situation. In the past, you got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone not feeling real secure and stable. Possibly someone just a little bit older. Some of you be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But, like I said, things were unsettling. And I do see where you are losing strength. You're losing, not able to save the money you want. In the very near future, someone's going to help you. There's going to be a little give and take. Someone's going to help you. So I see that you are having issues. Some of you need financial help, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe some of you took a break from work, but someone's out there is willing to step up and, like I said, be an assistance to you. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Hermit. Okay, it's saying go within. If something is bothering you, maybe you need to take a break and figure out your next move. I will clarify these. And I'll also give you a pick a card love reading at the end. So stick with me, anyone. But the Hermit, it seems to be surrounding you. Maybe you, like I said, need to meditate. Maybe some of you need to go into a spiritual type relaxation, hypnotize yourself in some way to where you need to accumulate your strength again. But I do see someone coming around helping you. You will be getting a message, and this could be also taxing your strength because it is a Wands type energy. Page of Wands, it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone younger. It could be even one of your children. It also could be passionate messages that kind of went kind of crazy. And I got to find out what that is once I clarify. Your hopes and fears. You're afraid of a tower situation. You're afraid everything will come crumbling down upon you. Okay, Aquarius? But at the end, you will get balance. Balance is there. Things will equal out. Let's see what's going on. I want to see who's going to help you. I want to see what that power is all about. And also who is sending you possibly messages or who you're dealing with that be, like I said, younger. I also see someone a little short-tempered. But we'll find out what's going on. Let's see. You got the Strength card. It's in reverse. And you got the Four of Swords where it's crossing it. You need to rest, Aquarius. It's very, very important to keep your health up, okay? So I need 2 cards for that for Aquarius. And also for some of you, like I said, may be dealing with work. Yeah, it's like someone kind of messed you over and you caught them. Or something tried to mess you over with the Seven of Swords in reverse. and you pretty much know what's going on. You caught them, you know who they are, but you can't exactly prove it for some of you. Competition, it could be that it has to do with strife. It could have to do with, like I said, competition. It could be that you don't want to battle with this person, that you just don't have the energy. Something is going on with you, Aquarius, that you need to really regain strength if you are going to take up competition, you know, go out there and fight for what is yours in some way. What is crowning you, or the goal, is the Queen of Cups. And I told you what that's about, but I need 2 cards for the Queen of Cups. Remember, they can be male or female. You could be heading for, like I said, more emotional stability, or you be actually partner up with this person in some way. So the Queen of Cups in the upright, I need 2 cards, please. Page of Cups. You know, this person or this situation you're trying to work with is not very independent, and there's not a lot of gain with it. And maybe you're trying to turn the situation around. You're trying to turn your situation around. Like I said, a lot of you are going to be dealing with a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see the earth signs, and I see fire. But I also see where someone is having trouble gaining independence. They want to, and plus have financial gains. Something's going on. But I do see where you're going to get help. I told you the foundation is the 4 of Pentacles. Money in, you know, money comes in, it goes right out for you. So the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. I'm feeling like some of you are getting bad news or had gotten bad news. Yes, it's because of what is going on in your life with the money, okay? You're going to have to make a sound decision where you want to go. Stay where you're at, like this, or move passionately forward with something else. That's what the 2 of Wands means. It is required of you. And you may have to go before somebody who is a counselor or somebody who is high up in the community that can help you make this decision and where you want to go also. But in the past, things weren't very stable. This, you know, could be with you and your family and everybody around you, because I see people here, you know, not just you. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. In the past position. Is someone having trouble moving on? They're wanting to move on. They're having trouble doing so and taking a passionate new beginning in the past. This is the past position. You're attempting to move on. You were attempting to get out of this situation, but it taxed your strength. And now you need to make a decision. And it's going to be different for everybody, but I do see someone higher up in the community, someone around you, someone that sets the rules in some way. They're going to help you out of a financial bind. Because I do see the 6 of Pentacles here. You know, little give and take. Someone's going to say, I'm going to help you, but you may have to do this first. Nothing out of the ordinary, but there's something attached to it. You're going to have to do something yourself for them to help you. But I see you willing. I see you regaining balance. Okay, Aquarius? So I need 2 cards for the 6 of Pentacles, please. Yeah, hold on just a second. Yeah, you're regaining balance. Someone you had dealt with before, someone maybe you had cut ties off with before, is going to be helping you now, okay? So I'm not saying a past lover or ex or anything. I'm saying someone that maybe, like I said, maybe you just went separate ways. It doesn't have to be anything super negative. But I do see someone kind of resurrecting this situation to help you gain some major balance in your life. You're going to go within because you're going to have to make a decision. I see this along with that 2 of Wands where someone needs to make a decision. And so you go within to figure out exactly where you want to go, you know, next in life. So the Hermit in the upright, I need 2 cards to find out exactly where Aquarius wants to go. What are they thinking about? Hermit again, you definitely going within. So you're going to be concentrating on how to regain your growth in life, and you must make a decision. So like I said, you're going to go within, and there'll be a little bit of tug of war in you which way you should go. But I do feel like you're going to be regaining balance. You got it twice, major balance. But what you got heading towards you is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands can be a short-tempered person, messages all over the place, dealing with somebody younger, there's lack of experience. Could be, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I need 2 cards for the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's hope. Someone has hope towards you, someone from the past. So it could be someone younger. It could be, like I said, a type of fiery type energy. It also could be someone that, like I said, you had went your separate ways for whatever reason. Something little screwy went on. But they're going to bring you hope. This person, whoever they are, they're going to bring you hope. And this person can go far back as childhood. That's how far back it can go with the Six of Cups. Someone that brings abundance in some way to you. Now, your hopes and fears, you're afraid everything's going to come crumbling down with the Tower. I need 2 cards, please. For the Tower. 2 cards. You want to gain the victory, but you're still, you're losing strength. So I do see where you need to regain that. Whatever you have to do it, do it. I do see someone coming in to help you. So if you're worried about finances or worried about stability, someone is out there going to help you. I don't think you're going to, I think you're going to be torn within of what you should do. Should you take this person's help? Should you ask for help? That could be it too. But I do see that it could go very well for you if you do accept this help, whoever it is, okay? But at the end, I see you regaining balance in the very near future. In the end, a lot more balance in your life. And I'll do the love reading in just a second. But for those of you who are worried about work, health, anything like that, reach out to whatever, open a door to whomever or whatever, and things will get better for you. You regain balance. Don't hide away too much. I see that also because you got the Hermit in the upright and Hermit in reverse. Go ahead, decide what you want to do. Go within, but don't go within too long because growth can come in your life again. So the Temperance in the upright, I need 2 cards, please, as a final outcome. Like I said, then we'll do the pick a card mini love reading. Yeah, you get justice, you get balance from something that kind of made you feel left out. Maybe like I said, you lost finances in some way, couldn't pay your bills. You get justice and balance over that. You see, it's all there. Balance, getting justice over a 5 of Pentacles energy. Communications will open up pretty quickly. This could be text messaging, phone calls. It also could be like social media, emails. But I do see you communicating with others and real quick, back and forth. And also for just a few of you, you need travel somewhere. Maybe that's where you need to take a break. Some of you need to recuperate in some way. Now let me give you a love reading. We'll ask the angels what Aquarius needs to know about love. Remember, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. December, starting today. Love. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. New energies, hopefully positive energies for Aquarius. Pick a card, love reading. Now also, we'll pick 3 from the 8th House Tarot. The House of Secrets, the House of Sexuality. I like these cards. But I need 3 for the pick a card. Love reading for Aquarius, December 20. About love. Concerning love. I do shuffle these prior to even turn on the video. I say this all the time. I meditate on the cards all the time before, I have a little ritual, in meditation myself so that I get into the vibe. So they're all ready for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Like I said, it's for December, starting today. Remember the 6th. 3 cards, please. Now, like I said, it's pick a energy, pick a path, pick a card. But at the end, we'll try to bring them all together at the end for secondary energies. Oftentimes, they do relate. Let's see what's going on. First section. Remain positive, Aquarius. Some of you be feeling down. I do see lack of strength there. That could be it. Remain positive. Don't get down too long. Okay? 9 of Air. Again, some of you are not sleeping, so you got to rest. It's saying to rest. Maybe some of you need to take a break. There's a good reason it's saying this here. It's very important that you keep your health up. Remain positive. Your hard work will pay off. Things will pay off. Okay? So get some sleep. And remain positive. Don't let things bring you down too much, okay? Don't go into that hermit mode too long. Yeah, unlikely. Here. Unlikely. You're going to be dealing with karmic situations. Unlikely you're going to be bringing them back into your life. I don't see that. I don't see, it's unlikely you're going to entertain whatever disrupts you with the Seven of Swords. It's unlikely you're going to entertain past people in some way that detached your strength. It's unlikely you're going to take a karmic situation back. You're going to end something and start something else with the World card. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to move forward, not go backwards. You're thinking too much at night to not be able to sleep, and it may be, affecting your health in some way. You do have someone out there waiting to help you, wanting to help you, but you need to release those people because it's unlikely this will work. You have to move forward in life. It's telling me unlikely dealing with this situation straight up, and I feel that. Ask help from others, okay? Ask help from others, the people that are there for helping you, but release those that aren't there for you, okay? Don't keep on thinking about them at night because it's not going to do you any good. You may actually go to a king of water. I do see that queen of water up there. Remember, I said it could be male or female. They be the ones that are going to be helping you in some way, okay? Water or fire in their chart. And the conclusions are within reach. You will figure out how to solve this problem in your love life, or any part of your life. But I do see you have to release the negative because it's really messing you up and it may affect your health when it comes to relationships. Maybe you keep on thinking about a past person. Maybe you're thinking about the wrongs they did you with the Seven of Swords. Maybe I see you trying to move on, but it's like taxing your strength. But if you're having trouble doing so, somebody's going to help you. But you got to reach out. They will be there for you. They will put their all into you and, and do for you. But you've got to let things go, or you'll be just stuck where you are. You have that Two of Wands, where it's giving you that decision whether to stay where you're at or move forward. Move forward passionately, and you'll get the balance you need. You'll get the help you need. This is for Aquarius that is suffering from, I think, someone hurting them, someone doing something kind of underhanded to them. It's like they got the rug pulled out from under you, Aquarius. And now I do see you recuperating, you regaining balance, but you must make that conscious decision to do so. If you push yourself forward, it will happen. If you don't, you're going to be staying where you're at, and you don't want that. It's guaranteeing you balance if you move forward. It's guaranteeing you finances, and possibly someone that is going to give you a lot of hope, and maybe even someone from your past will bring in something a lot more positive for you. They're there they're there to help you. Okay? I'm gonna let this go. I will talk to you later. The help is there. Reach out and take it. Okay? It's very important that you do. I'm gonna let this go. I'll be giving you another reading, probably a twin flame reading in the middle of the month or so. Because that'll tell us a whole lot more about love and other situations of what you're dealing with. Let this go. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.